I'm Andrea Rossi, the product sponsor of Multistrada and Desert X. Today I'm going to meet Charley Boorman, a British actor, but especially an adventure traveler. It's a big pleasure for me because I follow him in Long Way Round, Long Way Down, and I can't wait to ride with him the new Multistrada V4 S model year 2025. Hi Charley!
Good to see you.
Good to see
I'm
you
so
too.
glad to be here. So should we get changed?
Yes, let's go to change our clothes.
Can I grab whatever I want?
Okay. Let's go.
Right. Yeah.
Please.
Yes. No, excited.
Okay. Ta-da, the bike are here.
This one's got the radar. They both got the radar.
Both of the radar are two different trim.
Yeah.
This is the Adventure Travel and Radar with sprocket wheels and aluminum panniers. This is the Sport Travel and Radar with forged wheels. It's the first time we have forged wheels.
So lighter.
Lighter, 2 kilos less than the standard wheels. Yes, especially in the wheels, you feel a lot of difference. And plastic panniers.
Okay. Fantastic.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready. That was lovely, wasn't it? That bit of road.
For sure,
Back there is it's just fantastic, and it really gives a lovely example of how the feeling of the bike is. It's funny because it has lots of technology and lots of bump activation and all this kind of stuff. But when you're riding the bike, all you're thinking about is the position on the road, and when you're coming into a corner, you can change
the line
happily. You can do a bit of trail braking, and it's just wonderful.
We start from the town, from Bologna, from Borgo Panigale. We exit from the town. We climb the first section in not very good asphalt, and now we join Raticosa Pass. The first part of Raticosa Pass. I'm very curious about what's your opinion in the first part of riding together.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one is lovely to ride with you, and you know, when you start riding in town, and we put it onto the urban, and it takes a little bit of the power away. It's very easy to ride. It's very easy to manage, and through the traffic to manage the power, and I like the idea that the two back
extended. The activation.
Extended activation that cuts down. And what's nice about all of it is that on that setting, you don't notice what it's doing.
Okay.
And it's all very seamless.
Nice. Yes, the extended activation is very helpful for us in order to have a reduction of consumption. Against the previous model, the model year 2024, we have 6% less consumption.
Wow.
And also less temperature near the legs and very smooth response at low RPM. I'm happy that the feeling is very good, but you don't feel the change in the swap between 2 and 4.
When you're going through traffic and stuff, because, you know, all these adventure bikes are big bikes.
Yeah, sure.
But you don't feel the weight. And it's easy to...
But what do you think about the automatic lowering device?
Well, someone for my size, because for you probably don't need to use it. But for someone, normal people like me, it's actually very handy because, you know, when you come to a stop, put your feet down happily. You know, the clever thing about this is that you don't notice that it's doing it. You know, and then as you come away, you get up to a certain amount of speed, and it comes up quite quickly. And again, you don't feel it.
Nice, yes. At 10 kilometers per hour, the bike drops in a low position, and when you overcome 50 kilometers per hour, the bike come back in a best riding position. And then for safety, in order to touch the feet into the ground very in a safety way is perfect. But also for me that I'm tall, but if I ride the motorcycle with a passenger, with a lot of luggage, it's also very helpful.
But then you're not changing the angle.
No, this is why we introduced the automatic lowering device. Then during the travel, you are the king of the travel. I follow you in long way down, long way around, and then for me it's a very very big pleasure today to ride with
Oh,
you. You know very well that this angle is very important for the comfort. And thanks to the automatic lowering device, we can maintain a good distance, but when you need, the bike drop in a low position and you touch the ground very well.
It's brilliant. It's really brilliant.
Okay, Charlie. Then now we swap the bike.
Yes.
Then you will test the red one with forged wheels and Pirelli Scorpion Trail tires.
Oh, okay, fantastic.
You pass from the sprocket one to the forged one. The most adventure and versatile and the most sporty.
Brilliant. Wonderful.
We introduce also the wet riding mode.
Okay.
It's a news. Today,
today's perfect.
we need to use.
Yeah, definitely.
We reduce the power and we have all the control perfect for wet conditions.
Okay.
The weather is not very good, but fortunately the Multistrada have a good wind protection. We swap the bike. You feel the difference?
Yeah, I mean, you feel the difference almost immediately. With the red one with the cast wheels, it's more nimble and it turns in a little quicker. The one I was riding before, with the spoke wheels, it's a little softer.
Yeah.
And I suppose because both of them are designed to do different things slightly, but both of them are really inspiring.
Nice.
And really nice, yeah.
Good, I'm happy, yes, for sure. Different kind of people can choose different setting of Multistrada for sporty or more adventurous. We introduced a lot of new features on the model year 2025. For example, the bump detection, the front fork prepare the rear shock absorber to overcome the same obstacle. Do you feel this comfort?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think you almost get it from the start. When we were going through town a little bit, and we were in
Borgo Panigale,
urban road, and you could see that the power was not as much, and it was easier to go through traffic and through the bumpy roads of town, and then on that first bit of mountain road with the broken tarmac, you could really feel, and it was really a comfortable ride. You can really feel the difference.
Nice. We also introduced a new rear brake. It's bigger, more power, and more progression in the use. In my opinion, it's a big upgrade.
If you buy a Multistrada, and if you can only have one bike, it does everything. You can have a sports bike in the mountains. You can have a comfortable bike on the highway. You can go on the dirt, and
the daily use.
Daily use. You can go in traffic. It's easy. The weight is really well distributed, and maybe because you've changed the trajectory of the pivot.
Yes.
But it makes it easy to go through traffic. So you have a bit of everything, and then you can throw your wife or your girlfriend on the back, and off you go. If it was my choice and hand on my heart, and I've ridden most of the bikes, I would have to walk. If they were all lined up, I would walk for the Multistrada.
We are very happy because we push a lot in this project, and we spend a lot of time also for increase a lot the reliability of the bike. Our tests are very, very strong, and we are very happy about the level of reliability. For example, the valve check is at 60,000 kilometers. People need only time to travel.
Well, that's the big thing, isn't it? Finding the time. But and talking about time, what do you think? I think the rain has stopped. I think we should go back.
Yes, maybe we can continue the riding. Wow. Now the view are better.
Yeah, it's nice to see something, isn't it? But it still rides really well in the wet. It still gives great confidence.
Good. And now that you know the characteristic of the Multistrada V4 model year 2025, if you think about a travel with this bike, which trip you have in mind?
Which trip would I have in mind? I'd say from London to Australia.
Wow!
Is what I would say. It's just would be a pleasure just to ride to the south of France for a little meal on the Cap d'Antibes or something like that, or maybe the Amalfi Coast, from my house.
Good.
I like it.
Then let's go again.
Okay.
A lot on the Multistrada for the thermal comfort.
Okay.
We have two radiators in this position in order to blow out the hot air, and this is for the fans. The fan when you stop it, and this is very interesting because it's a channel that take a fresh air from the front and create a flap of
barrier.
Yes, a barrier of cold air that move the hot air out of the legs of rider and passenger.
And then what about here? Because this is really interesting as well. Here,
this is an air duct to push more fresh air in the leg of the rider.
Yeah.
But if you are in winter or like today is raining, you can close and you have a warm area here for your legs. You see the blind spot detection.
Yes,
it's interesting, no?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to see. And then when we were riding along, when I was in front and you were behind you, I could tell. I know, just by this, I know that you're close, which is brilliant. I like it. I like the little touches. Are really nice.
Right. And we work a lot also on the shape of the front for better wind protection.
Yeah.
And we want to have a low air, but also the quality of the air, not the perception of like that. And this is for protection of the shoulders.
Oh, it takes the wind off the shoulders.
Yeah. We have the integration of Ducati Connect on the dashboard, and we also have the integrated navigation system with Sajic. I put Ducati, it's 45 minutes to join.
Yeah.
And I can zoom out.
This is very good because when you're riding in the mountains or somewhere, this is very handy because you can see what's coming next. So it's another safety thing. So when you're going along, you think, oh, there's a big hairpin coming. Yeah,
it's very nice because it's integrated, and for the trip and so on is very nice. You don't need more on the
handlebar. Does it run? It runs through the Ducati app.
Ducati app, and the license is included in the bike. Then when you pair in the bike with the Sajic, you have a navigation.
Right. Wow, that's fantastic.
Now
Perfect.
we have 45 minutes of riding. Let's go.
Let's go. Perfect.
Well done.
That was fantastic.
I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was so nice. Even though it rained a little bit, it didn't really matter.
It's okay.
It's all part of the game.
Did you try the front, the forward ladder?
Yes,
in a headway?
Yeah, I did. It was It was fantastic. It was really. I love it. I have it in my car,
Okay.
and it's just when you're doing long journeys.
Yeah.
It's just the best thing in the
Yes,
world.
yeah.
You set
Relaxing
the time.
more.
Yeah, and you can ride much longer, and you're not so much stressed about the cruise control.
Yes, sure,
Perfect.
sure. Then, Charlie, it's a big pleasure for me this riding today with you, and thank you so much.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I really enjoyed myself.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.